And at the top of the page, it says get started for free. So all you have to do is put your email in there, and we actually give you our Profit First Foundation absolutely free. We also give you the Hey everybody, it's Nick, and in this video, I want to share with you what I think is one of the most important aspects of making money with digital marketing and an online business. So oftentimes, and I know this is real for me, very real for me when I was just getting started, I got really caught up in the act of just getting started. And you may be experiencing this, deciding on what your business name might be, or what your logo should look like, or having the most perfect, awesome business card that you could potentially hand to your customers or people that you're talking about when you're letting them know about what you're doing. Now, I want to introduce you to a concept that we call in Offline Sharks the Profit First Foundation. And what that is it's a strategy or a science even that we subscribe to at Offline Sharks. That's my education company, where we focus on getting a profit before we do all of that other stuff that can take up a lot of your time, but not bring any revenue or money into your business. Things change. A lot of things can change once you start bringing some money into your business. And I'll give you an example of that. So if you have no money coming into your business right now, then it's very difficult to make some decisions on how to help somebody if you potentially get a customer. And to add another tier or amplify onto that, like let's say if you do have some money coming into your business, right? And you get a new customer, then you can take that money and you can allocate it to fulfilling that customer. So, or you get a new client that needs some business cards. Since I've already mentioned business cards, let's just take that example. So normally you would have to create the business cards, right? You're going to have to go into Photoshop and create those graphics and all of that. Whereas if you focus on just getting the client that needs those business cards, you can then bring that money in and find somebody to create those business cards for you. And it's kind of contrary to what normal people think. They think that really you need to learn this skill on how to create those business cards rather than just finding somebody who needs business cards. Because here at Offline Sharks and my agency, we know that if we have some money, we're going to be able to figure out how to fulfill whatever that service is, whether it's websites, whether it's doing social media marketing, or if you need some content written for a website, or you need a graphic created for a website or a business card or some piece of direct response print marketing. We know that when we get that money coming in, we can then do whatever it takes to put that capital to work and fulfill on those services. Because today you have the opportunity to bring in experts in anything that you're trying to do with online. You can hire experts that are great at websites, graphics, all those things. You don't really have to do all the work yourself. Now, full disclosure, you want to hire people that do a good job. You don't want to hire somebody that's going to do a poor job, and then that's going to make you look bad, and you're not going to have a sustainable business and keep on bringing customers in, because initially, a lot of your customers will come in through word of mouth, through you doing a good job. But back to this time that we live in where we have this opportunity to leverage other people online to help us fulfill our products and services. That's what the Profit First Foundation is really about. And if you want, you can go to offlinesharks.com, which I have added that screen to the page. And at the top of the page, it says get started for free. So all you have to do is put your email in there, and we actually give you our Profit First Foundation absolutely free. We also give you the 3 of our In the Trenches trainings, 3 of them, and some of our hottest coaching calls, all for free. We just want to help you out. We're trying to put some goodwill out there, show some people what we're doing here, let them know that we, Tom and myself, it's a picture of Tom on the left and me on the right, that we're just a couple of regular guys, and we're actively out there getting customers, building teams, building systems, and finding new ways to bring money into our bank accounts with online, with digital marketing. And right now is a great time to get into it because, you know, if all these businesses that weren't online a year ago, like if they weren't online, now they know that they need to be online because obviously with the current state of the world, right? So there's a lot of opportunity out there for somebody to come in right now and take us up on those free trainings right there and get their feet wet and understand a good base level of what to do here and how to build this type of business. And again, we focus on the profit first foundation, right? So you can get in for free, focus on getting a new client, and once you get money, then we can figure out how to do all of the other more confusing stuff. So that's number one. And number two is these in the trenches trainings that I want to share with you. Those are trainings that I put together from being in the trenches of local marketing, right? So right now I'm here at my office and we have a team here and we're regularly talking to businesses every single day. We're doing things to help them with their online presence and we're getting paid for that. Now, while doing all of that, there's a lot of great information that we collect, like things that we do that we have success with that make things easier, great tools that we use that might be free or paid that help save us a lot of time, maybe shortcuts to help us getting more customers. These are all things that we call in the trenches training, like any great strategy that we get while being in the trenches. So we make case studies out of that and we document that and we put them in our members area. And again, if you go to that page, offlinesharks.com, you can go there right now, get started for free, and pick up some of the awesome in the trenches trainings for free. Now, full disclosure, we have a membership, monthly mentorship program, but you do not need to join that or put in a credit card to get started. We're giving you this absolutely free. If you like that information and you can see how powerful it is getting information from somebody that's actually doing this stuff every single day, then you have that option to, take that route with us further if you want to. But if not, you can absolutely get started with this. Take the profit first foundation, implement it, get a good foundation on how to bring money into your business first without the confusing stuff, and then just start to take that and get some traction from there. So that is my suggestion to anybody that is looking to get started. And if you already have a couple of clients, that profit first foundation is going to be really helpful to you as well, because we talk a lot about pricing, and that's a topic that is confusing for a lot of people, how to price their products and services effectively. So if you have some clients, I want to ask you, how are you at with your current pricing situation? Do you think that you price yourself too low? Or do you price yourself too high? Maybe you don't have enough customers. Maybe you need more customers. Maybe you could let me know in the comments below. Are you priced too high? What are you priced at? What's your average service that you sell? What is the price point of that? And what is that service? Let me know in the comments below. And even if you could, tell me, how's that working for you? How many clients do you currently have? So I'll look at those comments and I'll respond. I'll let you know what I think with where you're at, especially if you have any questions. But if you would share that with me, that'd be great. And if you have questions, you'll probably want to go to that Profit First Foundation and get that information, because we break down how we do our pricing, which is a very unique strategy compared to what all the other people out there are talking about. And I know because when I was looking to figure out my pricing, I looked online, and a lot of that information that I found it didn't really make any sense. And I think a lot of you can probably agree with me that, a lot of that information that you find online, especially with pricing, they just tell you to pick a random number. Well, that's not really the best way to do it. And I know that from experience. So you'll want to go to offlinesharks.com, pick up the Profit First Foundation, the In the Trenches trainings, and some of our coaches calls, and let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Aloha.